Welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 4. So, here's the thing. I think I need to be level 99 if I want to defeat the Warped Savior. That, or just respec into something that I'm uncomfortable with, which would be specifically, Rosa not really taking Sharp Edge, just Impulse Edge. Specking heavily into Overdrive specifically. Only having one Elemental Drive. Really not even an Elemental Drive, just purely XL Drive. It just would feel really weird. You know, going against the thing that I've been building towards all game. So, I may give it one more shot after attempting the fourth dragon, which is what we're doing today. On that note, I need to take Geo Impact and put that onto my burst skill set. Powerful ranged bash attack to all enemies. Guaranteed stun. That might also help me significantly now that I think about it. But, that or Aegis Shield. Right. I'm gonna be staying at the inn for 14 days. I don't know if... Actually, can you just view the sacred... or the sacred mountain? Oh, wait, no. Oh, we're good. So let's go. I forget if I showed this off, but everyone's got... Yeah, we definitely did this last time. We got the Singuada shields. We got Sylphid armor, Talaria on you. So let's start by going to the Sacred Mountains. Actually, no. Well, yes, but actually, no. I want to start from the Maze of Darkness. Or the Hall of Darkness. Because I want to use Cloud Boar as my food. But I also need Burst Gauge. We need this turn 1 to give an idea of what kind of thing we're up against. And, funnily enough, the fastest way to build up Burst Gauge is to run into golden FOEs. Or, well, rare breeds in general, but FOEs you can guarantee. So we are going to be getting a little bit of experience. Oh. Well, there's a convenient one right there. I was actually going to go force the ones in the Sacred Mountains. Using the strategies I've been using, but we don't need to. Cool. I will be going ahead and using the cave for HP walk. Sometimes I use the SMT names for skills. Okay. We do need actually a slight bit of burst gauge still. Also, I'd really rather not grind to level 99. That's part of why I'm like, maybe I'll respec. Because I could do it. It wouldn't take that long. But, I mean, I already did the retire at 70. 90s, 970 should be perfect. Should be plenty. 80, 70 should be perfect. The second number being where you retire. Anyway, come up to the northeast corner. Your breath catches in your throat when you see the pitch black form before you. It is larger than the Great Dragon, more beautiful than the Storm Emperor, wiser than the Blizzard King, which you can tell by looking at it somehow. It may have the stature needed to become Lord of all dragons, yet its eyes boil with an undisguised taste for destruction and massacre. You feel sure that if you leave this monstrosity be, it will bring naught but ruin to these lands. Let's go fight Tiamat. Before you awaits the Fallen One. The Fallen One! He will bind your whole party and then instant kill your whole party. Actually, that means we need it turn 2, not turn 1. Whoops. And it goes very quickly. I'm gonna quick step Talon. Try to get a hood circle down. Opens up Darkness Curse. Nulls all buffs. Oh, it nulls buffs. I did not even realize that. And it also binds its own head and legs. This is why you need to Geo Impact to stun it. I do want to use a Theresa A on Spiro. So that we can deal with those front row binds. That was Refresh, not Recover. I feel like we may wipe here because of that. Dead Claw is highly inaccurate. Okay. Strike Guard, Power Break, Hawkeye. Quick step the Strike Guard. Just go Charm Eye so he maybe doesn't kill me. Supernova requires the head. But now you know he does that after Dead Claw. Vanguard. Charge. Go for the Arm Snipe and Arm Circle? Really? There's stuff. Dead Claw. Yeah, just go for the Sonic Raid. go ahead and Atrophic Eye. He has 40,000 HP, by the way. So he's actually not that much... Oh my god. Proof Link. Arm Snipe. Actually, Talon can full heal. Actually... Eagle Eye? Put Strike Guard back up. Power Break. Into Hawkeye again. Head Snipe and Releasal Circle. So that I can keep binding him. Fun thing. To get his conditional drop, you kill him with his head bound, by the way. That seems like something you might want to know. Charm Eye and then Atrophic Eye next turn. Ugh, I fucking hate this fight. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I think that I'm gonna go ahead and let that be the end point. I know I didn't fight all the super bosses. Well, I didn't kill all the super bosses, but I've shown everything the game has to offer other than the text for defeating the Warped Savior. You actually go back and talk to the Outland Count about it, and you get the super accessory, which is even better than the game clear accessory. And then that's basically it. There's, you know, cleanup if you really want to 100% it, but that's more for back when, you know, there weren't 2 remakes and 2 original Etrian Odyssey games on the 3DS, not to mention the 2 Persona Q games and the Etrian Mystery Dungeon games. They're not good. At least the first one isn't good. The second one never even made it a release in English. It really overcomplicated things. And it didn't know which game it wanted to be, but I mean, that basically was the fight you saw. Yeah, I don't really enjoy fighting the ultimate bosses in these games. I enjoy getting to them, but I don't enjoy fighting them because they tend to require you to do very specific things that, like, the regular dragons and super bosses and stuff tested your setup. Made sure that you had your party's synergies. These require specific skill sets, which is fine, it's just not what I personally enjoy. There's one more thing I want to show off before we end off this wonderful LP, though. Let's go ahead and buy Ariadne Threads. You may remember a while ago, it was hinted that we wanted to go to the, I forget their names, Arcanist people. Their village. To go see the medium. I kind of glossed over it when we returned to kill the Hollow Queen for her conditional draw. If we come up here, 2 weeks after beating the game, in 2 in-game weeks. You came. It's a delight to see all your faces again, says the medium as she welcomes you. However, there's something sad in her smile. Looking closer, you can see the bags under her eyes. You broach the subject delicately, to which she replies, Yes, in truth, I have not slept well lately. It seems that recently her sleep has been troubled by dreadful dreams of which she remembers little. You offer to stay by her side while she sleeps, but she shakes her head. Though I do appreciate the offer, I am worried. The night terrors truly are horrific. I can tell. Her expression becomes clouded. She seems genuinely terrified of what may happen. Let's still stand watch. No, I couldn't allow that. She hugs herself fearfully with those small hands. With my powers, I do not think it is only a dream. Something terrible may happen. Would you still offer? The medium looks at you solemnly. Stay at her side anyway. You are all so kind. Thank you. The medium smiles weakly. She must have slept only fitfully until now. As you watch over the medium, she quickly falls asleep. You can hear her soft breathing, but then something unusual begins to take shape before you. Just as the medium's sleeping face darkens, something like violet lightning shines around her. The lightning strikes at you and transports you away somewhere with its intense power. When the blinding light subsides, a terrible sight is before you. You stand before the Heavenbringer once again. This is how you rematch the Heavenbringer, the final boss. And I figure this is a good cap to the LP. Show off how much stronger we've gotten in the handful of parts since we beat the game. You know, by virtue of the 10 extra levels, the equipment we get. Oh, and you can also see its stuff. Heavenbringer has 17,700 HP. Yggdrasil in human form after regaining its power. Only the medium is holding back the miasma. Destroyer arm. The Heavenbringer's right arm. The symbols it forms create phenomena that ignore the laws of nature. Illusion arm. The Heavenbringer's left arm. The symbols it forms create phenomena that distort nature's bounty. Oh, I did not account for the splash damage. That rules. Heavenbringer's head has been sealed. Pop Atrophic Eye again. Arms generate. I mean, you could also attribute it to, you know, the fact that we have a more solid grasp, but look at how much or how little damage we're taking. Easy. Let's go ahead and release a spell so we can bind the head again. Vanguard, Hawkeye. I'll go for the Dismissal Blast here with Hero going for the Head Snipe. There we go. Improved Link. Charge. Atrophic Eye. Oh, I guess I'm going for another drive. Ah, arms regenerated. Eh, still got to the core. Bared Essence. Yggdrasil's head. Become the Titan. Even asleep, the medium barely holds the Titan's power at head. Or at bay. Go for the... Oh, I don't have it. Spectral Cage will be on someone else then. Ignition. You do Spectral Cage. Bind the arms. And just spam Flame Drive there. More or less. With Atrophic Eye. It only has 10,000 HP and it's weak to everything. So killing it was somewhat less clutch than it felt. Dismiss Blow for the Link. We defeated it in 17 turns that time. And that's how you get more bone shards. Just as you think you've pierced the Titan's core, you realize that you're back in the Misty Ravine. Must have been a dream, but how to account for the severe exhaustion the whole party feels? It is exactly as if you truly did fight the Titan. The medium sleeps soundly, her face again serene. Maybe by liberating her in her dream, you've brought her peace of mind again. Thank you. The medium mumbles sleepily with a smile on her face. The medium is fast asleep. It would not do to disturb her for now. So, like most other bosses, the Titan essentially respawns every 2 weeks. And, you know, like I said, that's how you forge the Durandal. So with that being said, I think that's every other major event, other than, you know, for beating the Fallen One and the Warped Savior in the game, and getting those is just beyond me. So that's gonna be it. There might be a video at some point of a clear of it, but that's not going to be part of the LP proper, unless I title it such. But the LP is over. I might do it as a bonus part in the future. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I love this game, and revisiting it is so good, especially because it's really hard to revisit once you play the later games, because they add, like, sprinting and stuff. It's so good. But yeah, Etrian Odyssey 4. That or Untold 1 are the ways to jump into the Etrian Odyssey series if you've never played one, or if you've only played the Persona Q games, or at least only played Persona Q1. I don't know where Q2 is. But yeah, I will see you over in Yakuza 7, and in what comes next. See you guys then.